Do you do 2 people at a time?
That's a loaded question.
Oh, you idiot.
What's up, everybody? I'm Johnny Christ, and this is Drinks with Johnny. Thank you so much for tuning in to another week. Make sure you're subscribing right down below. Hit the notifications button. Follow us everywhere at Drinks with Johnny. Head over to drinkswithjohnny.com. As always, for all the merch and premium channels that we've got going on and coming up soon. So go over there, check that out. Now, I'm exceptionally excited this week. I've got another in-person, in-the-flesh interview, a nice hang with the WWE Hall of Famer. We've got Medusa.
Woo! Oh my God, it is
doing?
so awesome.
It's so
Thank
great
you
to be
so
here.
much.
Thank you so much for being on the show.
I love it. First coming up to the house, it was amazing because I saw a little jumpy thing and I almost went in it. And then coming in, you were greeted by some awesome dogs. And then, of course, your cool looking wall with all the memorabilia. And then this badass freaking bar.
You told me that you like fruity drinks.
I do.
It was really nice of you to let me know on our Drinks with Johnny Instagram that you like fruity drinks.
I
do. I appreciate that.
You know, I used to mend bones and now I break them. And then I like fruity drinks. It's just a weird combo, right?
It's a great combo.
It is a great combo. Because inside I'm kind of a girly girl, sort of.
Well, that's great because this is definitely slightly girly, but there's a lot of booze in it. So I hope you like it because we're going to be drinking a lot of it today.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I need a nipple or something on one.
This drink is actually going to be called Medusa on the Rocks. And you can say your joke now.
Douche is wild. Douche. Douche. I think we should call it the douche. You know what I really like? Like after dinner, I'm a big amaretto di Saronno.
Ooh.
So I like that on
nice
the rocks.
dessert.
Yep, I hit that. I bet you that'd be good over ice cream.
Over ice cream? That's not a bad idea at all.
God, Johnny, next time.
We gotta do a little. You know what? I should probably put ice in it first, right?
No.
Because it is on the rocks. It's the deuce on the rocks. Don't worry, I washed my hands, I think.
No, you shook mine, then grabbed the freaking ice. And then I just went to the bathroom and you ran out of toilet paper. So this is just horrible.
It's gonna be a bad time.
Just kidding. You're so kidding.
And we're gonna take a little lemon.
Lemon.
I'm gonna put that in there. So,
Lemon.
what was your first drink you ever had? Do you remember?
We thought we were trying to be cool in school, right? So back then, do you know? Okay, so long story, super short, but it's probably going to be long. But I got to tell this story.
Let's get into the weeds.
So here we go. Okay, so I've never had a Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, root beer, anything in my life, still to this day, ever. Well, we were really poor. We couldn't afford much. So I had my first pop. I call pop because I'm from Minnesota. Minnesota. And so my first pop was Orange Crush. And so that's basically all I drink is Orange Fanta, Orange Crush. And then I was graduated to this frickin' thing called Mountain Dew with a little bit of Everclear.
Ooh, Everclear, starting in...
Dude, I didn't know someone just said, here, try that. It's really good with Mountain Dew. I'm like, okay, I want to be cool. So we dump out some of the Mountain Dew and put in Everclear. And so we thought we were cool going through school with that.
Yeah, because... And it's hiding it too, right?
Yes.
I love that. So why don't you give it a little taste of that? Tell me what it needs or if you like it.
This doesn't look virgin.
It's definitely not.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
There's just a little bit of booze.
Sorry, it's a good drink, but goddamn. That's stiff as... I'm going to grow hair on my chest.
Yeah, I tend to have a heavy
You
pour.
have a heavy wrist.
Yeah, sometimes they just keep shaking. I don't know why.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. But you saw me take another sip.
Yeah, exactly. So it couldn't have been that bad, right?
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. It's getting really warm. It's about right there.
Perfect.
Okay.
And
no, that's really good.
The good thing about it is as you keep drinking,
so much better than
burn
Massengill. Just cheers.
Cheers, cheers. All right, I'm going to make myself one. We're going to move it over and continue the conversation over here in about 2 seconds. So I had a really interesting question for me. I don't care if anyone else wants to know, but I do.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, but you were a 2-time Monster Jam champion and did monster trucks for a long time.
Yeah, what the hell was I thinking?
How did I also heard that like there's no training for this. There's none of that. It's just you go for it Can you explain what that experience was? I mean, you did it for like 18 years, right?
I mean, we didn't have training back then.
No. Well, there's a couple things I want to get into that tie that into the rest of it.
Drinking so fast, damn it.
Why wouldn't I? Speaking of drinking fast and being a natural at things.
Ooh, do I have hair on
She
my chest
loves
yet?
this drink.
I do, but I haven't drank in a month or two.
Perfect.
Okay.
Speaking of drinking and being a natural, I wanted to show you something. Can you raise your glass a little bit?
Sure.
We're going to play a little bit of cocktail checkers.
Checkers, thank God, because I don't know how to play chess.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Can I?
I think
do you have a
you probably
coaster?
be. No, it's okay.
Oh.
I mean, I do at drinkswithjohnny.com, but right here we're okay.
By douche. By douche.
So what we're going to do, we're going to call this cocktail checkers. We're going to continue the conversation, but while we're doing it, there's going to be these little cups that are shot glasses, and we're going to be filling them up with more of the douche cocktail that we've been drinking.
Okay. Wait.
It's got a nice little case for it.
Oh my God, that is so cool.
Fan made this for us, actually.
Really? Aren't the fans
handmade.
the best?
Handmade everything. There's even
This
bullet
too?
shells. Yeah, the bullet shells are actually holding it together right here.
Get the frick out. Bullet?
Yeah,
Do
check
you
it out.
shoot?
I do.
What do you got?
I have an AK-47, a Mossberg 500. I have a 1911 that's actually from the World War I era.
Oh my God,
I have,
amazing.
what else do I have? I got a 32 Magnum Smith & Wesson. I think that might be it, actually.
I just got a new Kimber.
Ooh, Kimbers
guys,
are nice.
you guys. Oh my God, so this bitch has got the nice brown wooden handle with the carve and stuff, and it's got the, shoot, oh my God, the laser on it. So the hubby and I, we got like a bunch of acres, 5 acres, and we dug a big ass hole in the back, and we put the berm up and put all of our range back there.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, I love it.
Next
Love
time, there's a place, I haven't gone yet, so I'll save it for the next time.
Okay.
There's a place called Handguns and...
Do we drink before we go shoot?
There's a bar in it, and you have to be a member.
Are you a member?
I'm not, but
Let's
I know
become
people.
members.
Yeah. That's the idea.
Idea next time.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to set this up now.
Okay.
Do you want
I'm
to be?
scared.
Do you want to be light or dark?
Can I half and half?
I don't think it works that way.
Okay. Okay.
So we're going to set this up, and basically, anytime you get jumped, just like normal game of checkers, anytime you get jumped, you take the opponent has to take that shot. When you get kinged,
Can we do this towards the
double.
end?
Yeah, of course. We'll set it
kidding.
up as we're going.
I'm just kidding. God bless it. You can just roll me on out.
We got a stretcher ready for you.
Oh, yeah. It was made by the fans.
No, it would not be a good stretcher.
Oh my God. There'd be vomit and piss and everything on it.
That
God.
would be fantastic,
That
though.
would be kind of good. I'll autograph it when I come to.
Yeah,
That's good.
that would be fantastic.
This can't be true. Is this a rib?
No. Speaking of ribs, though, I did hear.
Ribs.
I love my baby back, but no. I heard that there was a lot of really fun pranks that would happen on the monster truck rallies. Do you have any that stick out in your head right now? Did you?
Sure.
I mean, I'm sure. You know, everyone's pranking back and forth. What was the best one that you did on a fellow driver?
Right before a race, like my crew guy would go out and we check the truck, we look at everything, and then we have our driver's meeting, and then you have some time, like maybe 40 minutes to go get ready, get your fire suit on and everything like that. So that's when everyone leaves. Well, those sons of bitches would go out there and flatten a fucking tire. So when I go straight out there getting ready to go out and have a race, I couldn't go out because the bitch was flat. There's one rib they would
Wow.
do. Then they thought they were really cute. They would take a whole, thing of Johnson & Johnson, whatever, baby powder.
Yeah.
And they would take that powder and they'd fill my seat up. And all of a sudden they would do it during intermission, whatever, because right after intermission, I'd always kind of wait a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then right before we go out, I'd wait a hot second and I'd be running out like, okay, gotta get in my seat and get in there. Well, I didn't know the first time because I caught on maybe the second, third, because I could smell that motherfucking shit from a mile away. The baby powder,
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's babies' asses in here somewhere. I don't know. So I come running up and probably smell. I didn't think anything of it. I get up there, I get up in my truck, I go in there. I didn't look in the seat, of course, because you're getting in there because you're clunking your head on the freaking cage. And you get in there, you hop in there, you sit down, boom, all that powder. I mean, it's in my eyes. I can't.
And you still got to perform, right?
No, they're waiting for you. You miss, if you're not ready, you're done. So I did the opposite. You couldn't smell my jokes, so I had to get really good. So I waited. So during intermission, I would get them back. So I would take a whole fucking bucket and gallon of water, I would pour it in their seat. So when they came in, they sat down, it was soaking wet, everything here. And every person would have to get out and do an interview after.
With their
And everything looked like they just pissed themselves.
Oh my God, that is brilliant.
That was me!
I love that, but it's your move. Don't be scared. It's gonna be fun, I promise. It's a lot of thought for a diagonal move.
We do one of these?
Please don't.
That looks good.
Okay. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna give the most full forward one move first. So as we're playing this, it's obviously checkers, jump, move diagonally.
It's new beer.
My new beer. Yeah, out everywhere.
Can I look at it for a second?
Yeah, of course.
So DWJ,
Drinks with Johnny.
Drinks with Johnny, Filthy IPA.
Because all my filthy animals are filthy AF. Good can, right? Designed by the man behind the camera over here.
Really, that was you?
Mm-hmm.
Aww. That is badass, dude. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very
You
happy
crack
for
that
you.
if you want.
Nope, I'm good. Is it my turn?
Yes, of course.
I'm just going to try this.
Oh no. Okay.
Now
Now I have to block you.
You do?
Yeah, because if not, you're gonna jump me, and I'm gonna have to take that drink.
Oh, just give in one time.
I will. Don't worry. There's a lot more to get into.
I don't know what I'm doing. My hands are sweaty right now.
Great arm spaghetti. So tell me about you being a yogi. Did that come from any influence from DDP?
No.
No?
No. Who's that?
Diamond Dallas Page.
I know, babe.
I was like, how do you not know that? I know you guys gotta be friends. Fuck
Dude,
that.
we were doing shit together in AWA.
Yeah. I was like, no, there's no way.
For setting this up, it's fucking on. So everything you ask me is not real.
Oh, I'm fucked. I love it.
Why'd you go to IPA?
Oh,
is that a nice little plug?
Oh, yeah, it is. As they say.
Bitch, it's your turn.
Okay, shit.
I'm scared.
Should be.
You fucker. Are you serious?
I'm gonna make you take a shot one way or the other here in a second. I will warn you, I've played this a couple of times with my son, without the drinking. But
Without the drinking, without the swearing.
oh no, it's definitely the swearing.
Oh God, help me right now. No, I can't.
One or the other. Which one do you want?
You're such a dick.
Which one's more full? No! She's got me good. No, you stay here.
No, I can't jump you like that. It has to be straight on. That's a curve. You can't do that. That's illegal.
That's true. You did jump me there. That's mine now.
Oh,
no. So I have to drink from these ones. You have to drink from those ones. You didn't realize it. I'll take the first one. And I just realized I can't jump you now. Fuck. Yes, I can.
Yes, you can.
Go for it. You. Don't worry, it's more of the same of that drink.
What is that?
Which one? That a camera? Oh, you're such a cheater.
What?
You're becoming a real heel on this show right now.
Belly up, bitch! Let's go! Fuck, I got this! It's all motherfucker!
Can you tell me a little bit about Japan wrestling versus United States wrestling? What was the
There's a
difference
big
for
difference.
you? Yes.
So you're familiar with...
Yes,
yeah?
I am.
Okay, so...
While you're thinking about that, go ahead
You
and take that
fucktard! How did I know it's my turn! You took the last one! Remember? Because you Yeah, you idiot.
I just wanted to make you take another shot. You were here because I jumped you. All right, you're up.
Don't even try it.
You cheated, so I had to
I
try
did not
too.
cheat. I called you out.
You didn't drink that.
I did. There was residual.
I heard that drop in there, and there's video evidence.
Do you do editing? All right, where am I?
You're in here, and we're about to talk about your time in Japan wrestling.
Bitch, just give it up.
I'm not going to. I will never. I don't give up that easy.
I know. You're just going to have to give up one.
No.
Because once I jump, you're going to be able to jump me again anyway.
That's true. That's the beauty of this game.
Anyway, okay, Japan, right?
Yep.
Okay, so...
I'm not falling for it next time. You're taking that shot.
Oh, God. I am sunk. This is such bullshit.
I don't mind drinking. You're the one that's trying not to drink.
I figure. All right, bitch, I'm going to get you on a double, but either way, you're going to get me.
Yep. I'll take these two.
Okay,
You take that one.
Okay.
Don't forget you can be
Cheers.
kinged in this game. And then you take double shots. Uno. Dos. Oh, that's not that bad.
Do I have a cracker? No, I'm just kidding. So in Japan, when I was wrestling in AWA, I knew that if I wanted to become successful, that I needed to change up the whole, women's wrestling, the trajectory of women's wrestling, where it was and where I wanted it to go. And so I did my diligence and studied the women in Japan. So I said, my goal is to go there. Someday I need to go there. I need to learn. I want to really enhance women's wrestling, and so it's taken seriously and not just a sideshow, like as we were told all the time, or you're just an enhancement. I was told I was just an enhancement. And so I worked so hard on the marquees with all the names, have the main event, semi, and so on and so forth, and I was always on the bottom and more. Names were never on there for the longest time. Wow. And so things really evolved and changed, and I had to make a change. So I fought so hard. So I was always busting doors, always fighting so hard, ahead of my time, making things happen. But I came up with a new title for people that do that, even today, and I call them the pavers. Yes. Because there are people that pave the way drastically for about what's ready to happen for the breakthrough. And I think it's almost like a jobber, sorta. But we're there with another mission, and that is to make vast differences. And so I was wrestling at the Showboat in Las Vegas, which is no more. They plowed it down. Okay. That's where Sherry and I would have some of our matches. Oh, she beat the hell out of me. And so I would wrestle at the Showboat, and then one time, All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling was there, just out of the blue. They came over to the States. They wanted to look for American women. They wanted to start bringing them over there. They thought, we need to do something different. So they came, and they went to the Showboat, and they were just sitting there watching the matches. Vern, I got a cue from Vern in Wahoo saying, Japanese are here. I'm like, what? The Japanese are here, the All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling, and they're seeking you out, or other women too. They're just making a tour, and they're just trying to check things out. I'm like, all right, God, this is so I'm sitting here thinking, this is my freaking break. I got to do something creative, innovative, and something wild, and whatever. So the first thing that came to my mind was I was watching all the damn wrestling on VHSs. So I thought, I'm going to do this. So I was wrestling. I don't remember who, maybe Candy Divine, I think. I still need to check that. And I went on the top corner, the turnbuckle, not facing the inside, on the outside, and it was all concrete. And I got up on the top, and I'm standing there, and I didn't even think. I was so high, right? Just my adrenaline. And I was like, oh my God. So Candy or whoever turned around, and she's like, oh, hell no. Oh, no. It's like no one's ever done this, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, catch me, bitch! And all of a sudden you hear is this, conk, conk. And then I'm like, oh my God, are you okay? She goes like, I don't know. And I'm like, I just grabbed her and I rolled her and I said, just fucking lay there. And I'm like, because I was hurt. And I'm like, everything. I'm like, oh my God, something's not right. And I'm walking, I'm like, yeah. And all of a sudden, basket sold to Japanese. After that, they came up to me and they said, hi, nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. And they go, you come to Japan? Like, oh my God, it would be an honor.
Yeah.
And that was my first introduction, and it was Chigusa Nagoya. So the next day they said, you wrestle Chigusa here tomorrow. I'm like, what? Oh my God, Chigusa Nagoya. Oh my God, this is my fucking dream.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Chigusa, oh my God. I was so green. I was so green, dude, but I pulled it off, and it was great, and that's what signed me over to come over. So I went over to Japan for 6 weeks, came back, a couple months, went back 6 weeks, came back, a couple more weeks, like the third or fourth time, they offered me a contract for 3 years on a handshake, first American woman ever to do it.
Wow. I mean, you just, as you said, a paver, like through and throughout your career, just a paver.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about like today's wrestling now. I know you're friends.
Oh, it's my turn, sorry.
It is your turn.
You suck. Goodbye.
I was trying to ask a question. I like that though. Fuck, I really set myself up for failure, didn't I?
No, because once I jump you can jump me.
Yeah, well, that's what I keep waiting to do, but then you end up with way more.
You're right. I see a move you can do.
Well, show it to me.
There's a lot of moves you can do without getting jumped. You're all right.
Anyways, I was going to ask, so like today's wrestling, there's so, again, being back to the paper, there's so many in AEW, WWE, the two main ones now, and TNA, all of the factions. There's so much great talent in the female divisions. And they're no longer just the valets or just the and mores, as you said. How do you feel about that when you're looking back as knowing you were the paver for a lot of that and being someone who could in-ring work and, you know, they just did, WWE did Evolution, was that 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm. I was on
it. Yeah, all of that. Like that's so cool. And I mean, do you ever think about that and self-reflect on your career that way? Or is it something that's like, you know, well, I was just doing what I had to?
One, I was doing what I had to. And two, I was doing what I loved. It was my passion. Once I was in it, that was it. You could not peel me away from it. I was still there to change things up all the way through. And I saw a transition in the business and the way women were being portrayed and the situation and stuff, and that just wasn't me. I'm watching. And so,
She just lined them up over here.
I saw what was happening, so I knew I needed to make a change. With today, speaking to Paul Heyman, he's one of my best friends, and having the greatest angles with him. He helped catapult my career as well. And
does that go back to your first day in WCW?
First day in AWA.
In AWA, okay.
Greatest story. Let's circle back to that and ask me about that little story about him.
I like it.
Yeah. So we were moving forward, and I just said, where women are today is exactly what I was fighting for. Today's style was my style 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And Paul wrote one of the most amazing, it had me in tears secretly when I read, and he wrote something on...
Medusa doesn't cry.
And so he wrote something on yahoo.com when I was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2015. I was like, holy shit, this is what you think of me? He goes, Deuce, you're the best. You're one of the best. You are the best. You made this happen. What's happening here? This right now. And coming from him...
chills about that. Coming
from him...
I didn't know if I can read it, and I'm just like...
Paul said, Deuce, when I wrote this is what I wrote before he wrote it. He said, the title was Medusa, the Ronda Rousey before Ronda Rousey was Ronda Rousey. Because, dude, I mean, when I was in Japan, not only did I wrestle, they sent me to Thailand, the Japanese did, to learn boxing and kickboxing and do MMA before it was even MMA. So I was doing all this shit, like fighting like a mofo. I mean, all of a sudden, I'm there to wrestle, and I'm over there just busting the champ over there in Thailand up. And that's where I got my nose. It was hanging. It was like broke. It was like over here. And something cracked when she hit me. And I was, kickboxing this champ. And she hit me, and it was kind of like everything blacked out, except for right here. And something, it's probably like how the people feel today. Once they get that one hit, they just turn wicked. And I got that hit, and I just felt shit coming down. I didn't know what would happen. I just came right up to her and went, knocked the bitch out. And it was like in one of those octagons, like you fight to die. Mm-hmm. And like they fucking got me. The Japanese like, we're out now. We're out. We're out of here. And we left.
Wow.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I've been to some of the
so amazing. But
That's
I know
so
it's
cool.
here.
Because I've been to Thailand and seen some of the kickboxing and the Muay Thai there.
Yes.
And it
Isn't
is
crazy?
it's insane because it is exactly like how they depict it in the movies where there's the
cage
the cage, everyone's gambling, going fucking crazy. It's insane. It's so
and then
much fun.
from there, after that, then things were happening. Like I was doing that, right? And he wrote it in his piece. You got to check it out. It'll make you like, whoa, that was the most amazing thing that someone has written about me in my business. And so after that, I met this amazing man named Brandon Pender. And he saw my ability in all of this stuff. And he lives out here. And he said, hi, my name is Brandon Pender, blah, blah, blah. And he got me into a bunch of movies before people were in movies today. So think about how far I was ahead of my time before things. I didn't have anybody. I didn't have any organization pushing me. I didn't have e-channel. I didn't have social media. My social media were the great guys that were the pen pushers writing for the magazines. Yeah. The George Napolitanos, the Bill Apters, and Fumi Saitos, and all of them. That was my social media. That's all I had. And so when he introduced me to the movie, so the first movie I did was Deathmatch, and it was in a cage fight, and I choreographed the fight and did the movie.
You choreographed the fight in that?
Fuck, dude, it was so amazing.
How much fun was it?
It was. I was like, I'm going to kill you, man. Anyway, it was so good. And then I did Shoot Fighter 2, and some other Sanction 2 with Margot Hemingway, but I was just like a ambulance dude. But anyway, yeah, it was so great.
Much fun.
Yeah, it was good. I even was in SAG and got residuals for a while.
Why for a while? I don't understand that.
Because I just didn't do it. I had to make a choice back then.
Gotcha.
I was basically told a choice. Either you're wrestling or you're doing that. I'm like, fuck, that was fun. Okay, wrestling.
I think you made the right choice.
I think I did too at that time. I did. I think I could have went far though during that time, but I don't think it would have.
You know, talking to you now and hearing, I mean, you were in nursing school before all this. I mean, it goes back. Basically, you were going to succeed at anything you were going to do. This was the thing, and you became a paver.
I didn't know that, but you know.
Of course you didn't. I mean, no one knows that they're going to be a paver, right? Like, do you ever really know that you're a paver? Did you ever feel that when you were? Oh
yeah, that? Once I got into monster trucks, yeah. Well, yeah. I took a look back at everything I've done, and then because I never made over $100,000 in wrestling, I never got paid that until later on in WCW when what's his name? Oh yeah, Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff hired me back.
Oh, what's his name?
Damn, Eric. Love you, Eric. And we still fight to this day. It's so funny. I just told him to shut up one time. He's like, Deuce, I never fucking called you for the job. You called me.
He argues about that all the time. He still does it on his podcast. He's like, he's convinced that it was you.
I know. I'm like, dude. Finally, he called and left me a nasty message. Like he was so mad. It's like 30 years later, he woke up and said, I didn't call you. I'm like, what are you just talking about? Yes, you did. I was sitting on the toilet taking a shit. And we were negotiating our contract.
When you have a very specific moment.
I didn't know it was on the toilet. I know.
It was real.
I can tell you the color of my fucking bathroom back then of the house I had and how you walk in, the toilet was way down here, the shit was white, and the wall was right there with the toilet paper. I was on the toilet, dude. I'm
convinced now. If no one's convinced now, because if I remembered that many details about a moment, and I could bring those, I mean, Your Honor, if you bring that many details.
Oh, and I can get even further. Oh, yeah. So here it goes. Okay, so I had parrots and
Should I be
cats,
scared?
and they were.
I think it's
no.
your turn, by the way.
No, bitch, I gotcha. I moved the. Okay, maybe it is.
But no, I want to
It's
hear
my
more
turn?
about this. Yes, it's your turn.
Bitch, it's your turn.
Shit. Mm-hmm. All right. So tell me a little bit more about that moment.
Yeah, where were we? What moment was I in?
The moment where you were on the toilet. I'll keep it as clean as I can. You're on the toilet and you're talking to Eric Bischoff about coming to the WCW in, what was that, 95, 96?
It's okay. You can. Just get it over.
I want to set it up first.
You're such a leader.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Bring it to mommy.
Interesting move.
Yeah. Bring it to mommy.
You're still not telling me about the time you were on the toilet talking to Eric Bischoff.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so. Oh, you're such a pussy. Oh, see, now you're going to get me again. I ain't jumping
You called me
your
a
ass.
pussy. I had to do it.
I am not jumping your ass. Hold on, I got to think here.
I can't wait to put bees back into this.
Hard rocker, man. I love.
What's your? Let's get into that.
Okay,
We'll
number
get
one.
back to,
Let's get back
Bischoff.
to. Fuck Eric.
We'll get back to Bischoff.
I love you, Eric.
You're a hard rocker.
Oh my
what are some
God.
of your favorite albums of all time?
Okay, so.
I'm not going to ask you who's your favorite. Like some of your influences
All right.
musically.
Okay, so since we're starting on music, so during this pandemic, my whole life I've always wanted to play the drums. That's another thing. This pandemic has really like brought out some shit in some people, like literally. And so I went out and bought a drum set.
So awesome.
I just started playing, fucking hitting them. That's my hi-hat. Like
Yeah.
that.
It's a different hi-hat than I'm used to doing, but each their own, you know. What kit did you? So a lot of people, if they don't know already, they can just follow you on Instagram at Medusa_rocks.
Yeah.
Speaking of the drink
God,
on the
you're
rocks,
so good.
they can follow and
Is that
see.
tape somewhere? Oh, right there.
No, it's no.
Oh, you cheater asshole. Here I'm thinking you're like
Take
so
a shot.
smart.
Take a shot. Stop calling me out of my own show.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just kidding.
You can edit that.
No, we can't.
Okay.
I'm totally teasing.
Okay.
No, but honestly,
Okay,
no. I follow you on Medusa Rocks. I like that you're bringing up the drum stuff because I did see you starting to learn over the last year some drum. What kit was that? Do you remember who makes that kit?
Not Yamaha, not Sling.
Tama?
I love Tamas. You know why? You know who's been my influence my whole fucking life? Is the dude that I love the guy. He played like double fucking bass. And he played Tama, and I think it was in Rush. Neil Peart.
Neil Peart.
Oh my
Late,
God! He
Unfortunately,
played
we lost him,
graphite
but yeah.
freaking sticks too. It was so good. Like I know what I'm talking about. Like that was the shit. He was my influence the whole time. So I had him 30 years later. Like that, he is the reason why.
That's amazing. So I know your competitive nature. Are you keeping up with
so
it?
bad. I'm really practicing hard because I'm on Chris Jericho's cruise.
Oh yeah, another friend of the show. I'm very good friends with Chris.
Hi, Chris. Anyway, Chris
up,
is
dude?
so cool and amazing family, beautiful wife.
Yes.
God, the dude is fucking on fire right now.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah. So I got it in my head. I haven't told him yet, but I would like to I'm trying, but I want to surprise him. I'm going to carry my fucking sticks right here. I'll walk right up there and say to his drummer, have something planned, just go.
Yeah, just when he's doing his Fozzy stuff, just
Yeah.
say hey, I'm ready to play Judas.
I'm trying to practice
just
Judas.
Just learn Judas. So
Yeah.
but he'll be playing to the crowd. He won't even notice until he
Yes.
turns back around and you're just back there doing Judas. That would be fucking amazing.
Oh, you just heard it.
No, he didn't. He doesn't watch the show.
You don't?
I don't know. He's only been on it. He doesn't watch it.
Okay. There's a lot of people like that. Okay, just pretend you don't know. Anyway, so I wanted to surprise and see. That'd be so cool. Anyway, so I did that. And so, in the early years, I really loved 10 Years After. Have you ever heard of them?
I do.
Oh
I do
my
know
God,
that.
you're a musician?
Yes, I used to be.
Oh,
Just kidding.
you still are and always will be.
Of course.
Okay.
10 years
10 Years After.
Yeah.
Guys, Google it. Somebody Google it. I'm telling you, 10 Years After. It's an amazing song. So you need need to listen to it.
I will.
And then I love the old Cream.
Okay, Clapton.
Yeah. And then the, okay, and then I am the biggest Led Zeppelin whore ever. Oh my God. I am the biggest Led Zeppelin freak ever. And I went and I saw
When we talk Led Zeppelin, though, I mean, it's everyone loves Zeppelin.
Yes. No, they don't. Not like I do.
Okay. Well, do you have a favorite Zeppelin record?
Two or is it three with the white with the gimmick? Yeah. I was in New York and well, let me back way up. Like I was living in Minnesota at the time and I had tickets to Led Zeppelin. It was like around February something, 8th, 9th. And they were like coming in on my birthday. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And fucking Bonham had to go and die. I was so devastated. Why, Bonham? Why?
The craziest thing about Bonham was definitely
Jack Daniels.
Well, yeah, the first reverse beat has ever been done because it starts in. You would.
He's
think
another
it's a
drummer
one
I
and two.
admired. Yes.
It's a 1 and 2. You would start on here. He did it different. He went.
Whoa. Yeah.
And he invented that. Lars famously did it again in Metallica.
Yes.
In Master of Puppets, and it was Battery, specifically Master of Puppets album.
Oh my God, that is so amazing. I was wrestling in WWF at the time, WWE, and it was like 93, 94, 95 maybe, and they were performing in New York.
Wow.
And I freaking got to see him, and
it
was the biggest orgasm I had in my freaking life.
The coolest thing about the Zeppelin story to me is that when they lost Bonham, we lost our drummer too in 2009. When they lost Bonham, they did the thing where
I know.
they
I'm
just
so
stopped.
sorry about your drum.
Oh, thank you so much.
Man, it was great band.
Thank you so
Yep,
much.
totally.
So we had that crossroads as well in our band of do we continue?
You guys, yeah.
So it's a bit of a
Let
long
me
story.
review you, babe.
Yeah, no, that's totally cool.
I would love. I need to hear this story.
It's a bit of a long story, but Led Zeppelin did the same thing and actually followed through. The only reason why we continued is because we did have the record already done with him. Had we not already finished the record, we wouldn't have continued. So it's really
That's a bad move, bitch.
it could be a good move. Depends on how much you want to drink.
I know. I just saw that. Oh, Lord have mercy, child. Okay, I really don't know anything here except I'm going to end up taking them.
Yes, you are. And now I know your ruse. So
My ruse. Okay, what's the ruse mean?
a ruse is a cutting attempt to trick. So your ruse every time of pouring it into your glass is not going to work on me anymore.
Fucking fuck.
I'll take that one. You take that one. Cheers.
That's so dainty. God, for the first time.
I'm not as tough as you. I've never ridden a motorcycle.
Oh, I could teach you.
I don't think it's a good idea for me. I don't think it's a good idea for me.
Okay, we can start small.
You know, I think I learned how to ride a two. I know how to read a bike.
Getting on a bike.
I learned how to ride a two-wheel bike, I believe, when I was 12 years old.
Two-wheel.
Like a bicycle?
Did it have gimmicks on it? Like trainings?
I had training wheels up until that point.
Oh, boy.
This is why I should not be on a motorcycle.
You've never ridden like a dirt bike, nothing?
No.
What's your adrenaline? What's your junk?
It's a great question because I don't really have any of that. I get on roller coasters. I don't like them. I'm afraid of heights.
I love roller coasters. I got the greatest roller coaster story, dude.
Let's hear it.
Oh, fuck, we're all over the place. Let's finish our last story. We haven't even finished
Which one did
Eric
we-
yet.
which one did we-
We went
oh,
to
yeah.
Eric, to Japan, to fucking...
We're all over the place.
Okay, we'll back up. Eric, yeah. Anyway, so he called me and left me a message. He goes, 30 years later, out of the blue, I was shopping at a boutique, minding my own business. And like him and I already had this great conversation like a week or two ago. All of a sudden, out of the blue, it's like he went back to WWE. It's like did something. People were fucking egging him on, I think, or teasing him. And he didn't like that. And so they're like, he's like, calls me, goes, Deuce, what the fuck you doing? You're telling everybody that I called you? You called me. And I'm listening to this on my voice. I'm like, is the dude drunk? I mean, what the fuck? And finally, I'm like, I don't let shit. I'm like, fuck you. Eric, the hell are you talking about? I don't understand. I'm not understanding. I said, by the way, if you got a problem after 30 years, what? I don't, okay. Who gives a fuck? Yeah. It was the best thing that ever happened. And guess what? You're the one that made you made millions. I still wasn't making any money. Okay, just make it your fucking idea. It's a great idea. But if you want to say I called you, who cares?
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares? If you called me, I called you. I got there, I did it, and made you a fucking star.
Yes.
I never said that to him, but I just did. I like that. That's a good finish.
I love that.
Yeah. I started the Monday Night War.
The queen of finishes.
The queen of carnage.
Yes. Queen of carnage has spoken.
Mm-hmm. I have.
Eric. So you talked about Paul Heyman, another one that you've credited for a lot of.
Here, bitch.
A lot of stuff.
No.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, no.
Someone else you're credited for is
Oh, God. What am I going to do here?
Take a shot.
I can't hear you.
That's okay.
All right.
I'll wait for my question.
Oh,
I'm not
fuck.
looking.
See, he do this, and then he get doubles. Oh, God, that'd hurt. What am I going to do?
Dum, 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 dum.
I don't even know what to do. Oh, this is...
You can't go that way.
Okay.
All right. No, that was a solid move because now I have to think about it. While I'm thinking about it,
okay.
I got to ask about another one. Someone that you've credited, I believe, a couple times before is the late great Curt Henning.
Yes.
All right, can you tell me some stories about Curt Henning, Mr. Perfect? A huge, generational talent in the ring. I mean, it was just amazing in so many ways. And how did he help you out?
So we're going to go back to that thing about half hour ago when I said circle back about Paul Heyman, AWA.
Yes.
So this is where we're at.
I'm so glad we didn't have another guest today. Awesome.
You have another guest?
No, this is all you.
Because I am not done yet, and the bitch can wait outside. No, just kidding. I'm so kidding. Okay.
I would actually probably cancel on someone else.
Do you do two people at a time?
That's a loaded question.
Yeah.
It's been done.
You don't have another interview then? Am I missing something here?
You asked me if I do two people
Am I
at one time.
Oh, you idiot. You just said interview. You're stupid.
But you said did.
Okay, I'm trying here with booze that I haven't drank for fucking months here in my head.
Just for the
I
record,
cannot
everyone,
think.
Medusa came to the house and she told me she had watermelon for breakfast.
I did. That was it. And so he brought up a whole box of chips, and that was a nice gesture, but no one's fucking offered me anything.
We just wanted to dangle in front
Can
of
you throw me a bag? Can you throw me a bag of something? Oh, here comes the box. The box of chips. Let me make that clear.
We're looking for sponsors,
Thank you.
Blayze.
Love you. Oh, sour cream and onion. Is there vinegar so I don't have to douche later?
Oh, shit. Oh,
Just
that's
saying.
brilliant. That's brilliant.
Oh, they got parm crisp.
Yeah, of
whatever.
course. It's keto.
Oh, this looks numb. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's keto.
My husband does keto. He's he just retired from the Army after 30 years.
Wow, congratulations.
Command
Thank you for your
Sergeant
service.
Major?
Thank you for your
Oh, thank
Command
you.
Service. Sorry.
Say that again.
I can't.
These are really
Command Service
amazing.
Major, that's
Excuse me.
amazing.
So Johnny has a show. It's called Drinks with Johnny. And I'm sorry, but there's parm crisp. You need to freaking sponsor him. This is so good. Okay.
I'm telling you. What Medusa says goes.
Yeah. I changed shit up. It's my turn.
It's still
Okay,
your
my
turn.
palm is itching. That means money. Dude.
I know about this.
God, you point your finger at me?
Sorry.
Dude,
That's
isn't
very
that the
rude.
truth,
Very
though?
rude.
But I'm
That's
sitting
right here.
here,
Like,
you and I
this
got
is
some
me.
great ideas, and all of a sudden it started itching. This is good shit.
Take a shot.
I'm trying. No, I don't need to take a shot yet. So if I do this, oh, then you're coming in hot. Smell the garlic.
I somehow feel like This is like our version of quarters in Indiana
Why
Jones.
the fuck are we playing something like that, like fucking quarters or Pong or
Well, we
something?
gotta finish this game first, and then we can play more
We're
games.
not playing another game.
Oh,
after
absolutely. We're playing quarters, Indiana
I'm
Jones
kicking off
style.
my shoes, bitch, if we're playing that. Okay. Why am I so hurting here?
We both take a shot that way. Just letting you know.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Good.
Here, honey. Okay.
Cheers. Both have to take a shot. I made the move. It's your move. We're taking the shot.
Wait. This wasn't supposed to happen. Wait, I did something wrong.
I was here.
Yeah.
You moved here.
Yeah, but I was there and there. Oh, fuck me running. Fuck me running. Here we go.
Actually, I don't even think I need to take the shot, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, no, I don't. Why are you, asshole? Why was I didn't have to.
Why not? No.
I jumped you. Why are you making me drink?
No, because then oh no, you're right.
You fucking saw that on here. He's a cheater.
I'm a real heel.
You are a real heel.
Damn it. I thought I was able to jump you again after that.
I'm going to end up drinking anyway. Oh, wait, fucker.
Oh!
Good night, bitch.
Wow, and you get kinged.
Queened.
Queened, sorry. You're right. So the next time you jump me, I have to take 2 shots.
Oh, now, why couldn't that happen now?
It just did.
But that would have been double.
Why do I lose every game I play with my guests?
You said this was the first time, you liar.
No, games.
Oh, games. I thought you meant this game.
This
I
game is the
almost
first
caught
time.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was lying. We get shitted old shitter.
Is that a term?
It is now. That's so cute, man. I love him. Okay, we're never drinking together again.
Never. Your husband's gonna watch this and be like, I just
You know he'll be jealous.
Like,
He wants to be up there.
next time we have him over.
Okay, oh, you'll love him.
Is it my turn again?
Yes, sir.
Fuck.
Well, you got me, so.
Do I?
Oh, we might. No, you don't. Oh, wait, I still got some in here.
All right. So if I figure out where I got you at, you still have to tell me about Curt Henning.
Oh,
Circling
Curt.
back
Yeah,
to
so circling
Paul.
back to.
Circling back to Paul.
How did you remember that after all that?
It's not my first time.
Oh, God, I just want fucking drinking. Okay.
Which part of the question do you
Curt
want to
Henning.
go back to? You okay?
I got this now. So Curt, we're all in a bar. Curt's sitting back there, and Paul's new coming in, and he's coming back, and because Curt was such a ribber, he was so funny. Mr. Perfect, chew gum, spit it, kick it every time, never
Best
missed.
move ever.
Right? And so Paul comes in, and Paul was like one of these, you know how he does this? He's like, fucking hey, like, yeah, brother, blah, blah. He goes, dude, who's that? Curt's like, you don't want to fuck with that. You don't want to, no, you don't. He's, no, really, who is she? Who is that? And Curt's like, oh, that's Medusa. You don't, he goes, oh, oh yeah. So he thinks he's coming in, Mr. Suave. He comes walking over, and, you know, by then, I'm like well-schooled. I'm like, fuck every one of you, you know, because right away, the guys are workers. They try to work, they get in your knickers, but they knew right away, nobody fucks with me, right? Boom. So Paul comes walking up, he goes, hi, my name is Paul Heyman. I said, hi, my name is Medusa, and do not fuck with me. He was like, oh, well, all right then. That's it. And he turned around, went back to Curt Henning, and he's like, Curt's like, how did that go? He goes, you're fucking right. Didn't even get anywhere. So that was the introduction with Paul, and then, you know, working with Curt, and so it was pretty amazing. It was good.
Late great Curt Henning. I mean, one of the best in-ring workers, in my opinion, as I'm
He was very good.
Like, so good. Did you learn anything from him? Like,
sure, like when I was managing and stuff. So
Yeah.
that's when I got to learn a lot with the guys. And that was a great honor, which I think we really have, we need to go back to that a lot right now. We need more, I mean, there's managers and stuff. You got your Pauls and whatnot. Where's that damn good, prominent woman coming out as a manager? You know, spewing the good stuff, kicking a promo, being that, you know, we need that. Maybe we need a couple. You know, in WCW there were so many. There, you know, you had your Elizabeths, your Womans, your Lunas and whatnot, right? And then of course myself with Paul and back in the day, but there was anything so strong like a Paul Heyman as a woman, right? So I would really like to see that come back
I mean, you're a paver. Yeah,
here we go again.
I've seen you talking to a lot of the guys in the AEW. I mean,
yeah, but they brought me in one time, one stint, delivered the tag team, and it was like, thank you, goodbye. Never heard from them again.
Really?
Yep. Not even a fucking phone call, not a fuck you, nothing.
I mean, at least a fuck you, right?
Not even, I mean, I was hoping for a fuck you. Not even.
We've had Tony on the show. Tony's a great guy, too.
Yeah,
great guy.
Oh my God, he's so knowledgeable and and I love how he's delivering everything and how he's working with AEW and the wrestlers. I mean,
he's just a big wrestling fan, too.
He is, he's just, very much so.
He's been since day one. It was really cool to talk to him about
I think I did something to piss him off. And that was
Did you beat him in checkers?
No. All right. But it is my turn, bitch. Hold on.
God damn it. I think it was my turn, no?
Oh, little guy.
King me.
Oh, I'm queening you.
Okay, that's fine.
How do you do this?
You gotta set one on top.
Oh.
Just set it on top, and now if we jump either one of our queens, we have to take 2 shots. That's how it's going. You just don't want to leave your fingers off of it, do you?
No, because once you do, you're fucked.
Next time we're playing chess, I gotta figure out how to play chess.
No, I would say we're playing. I'm not
you got kinged. Queened. Sorry. You know you have 2 of them that can go backwards, and you're still not using it. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, you're gonna take that one. Can I get king twice?
No.
Can we do triple shots?
Let's just keep adding them. Just say how cute you are.
This is so much fun. Cheers.
Okay.
Oh yeah, now I gotta watch you now. That's
the interview is fun.
Was there an interview? I thought we were just hanging out. That's interesting. Can you turn it over when you're done?
Is it my turn?
Not yet. You got to finish that first.
Oh, okay. We'll be here. Ask me a question. Shit!
I'm so.
Let me look at your notes. Okay.
No, we're past our notes. I'm not even using
them. Guess what? We're going to see how good he is because he ran out of fucking questions.
This is true. Bro. This is true. I'm out.
I'm time out.
I don't know how much you want to talk about this next project. That's why, or not project, moment. That's why it's not on the notes.
It was a project, let me tell you.
So there was a time when, I don't know who wrote it. I'm sure I don't know. During Vince Russo's reign in WCW towards the end for you, they were ribbing on JR, Jim Ross. Barbecue sauce incident. What can you tell me about your thoughts when that was going on? Did you already feel it was foul? Or is it foul? I mean, at the time, like it just seemed like they had their Jim Ross character and barbecue sauce and everything, and then you came in and had to. It just doesn't look right for today. Needless to say.
So. At that time, I just, when this was going down, I thought, well, this seems like, a bunch of guys just measuring their dicks, basically. What is, there's something here personally. So we're going to bring it out to TV, take it, just dig it to people and just stab them and make me a part of it, which I never wanted to be a part of it. It disgusted me, actually. But it was wrestling, right? And it's entertainment and all of that other happy horse shit. So, and I was under contract. And I knew right then and there, this was it. I'm done. This is not what I'm about. This is not what I represent. I work too damn hard to have just bra and panty shows and wrestling matches and fucking barbecue sauce down me, and what a disgrace.
I watched it back. As I said, I hadn't seen it.
I was done.
A long time.
I was done.
That was.
Fuck this shit. Yeah.
That was the
you
nail
know
in the
what?
coffin
And
for
then
you.
of course I called the whole situation about that. And whoever the fucking promoter did that was Russo, and I believe Oklahoma at the time. I mean, I got along with them, whatever. But to be involved in something like that, I didn't enjoy it at all. And then to make a mockery out of somebody that had something going on, I thought it was very distasteful. And so I just knew that was it. I'm done with this shit. And I called it out in some other interview many, many years ago. And Russo went off like on, some crazy person, and he threw out a YouTube interview calling me out on everything because of how I felt about that. Yeah, and I said, I don't know why you're all upset, Vinny. You're the one that was organizing all of that. I was a part of it. I didn't like it. I thought it was disgusting. And so, and that's just helped catapult everything why I didn't want to be in that situation or, with women's wrestling. And it sucked.
It absolutely sucked. I mean, and it wasn't...
Again, I was under contract making, making nothing, not even a quarter of what the fucking men were making. You know what I mean?
And being one of the main attractions on top of it.
Yeah, and just killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it, as a woman there. And I no.
Again, going back to the Pavers, you obviously to this day, like there's still a lot.
I'm gonna get a T-shirt made.
It's Paver.
Yeah.
Speaking of I wanted to ask about this. What's the significance of the blue heart?
Isn't that amazing? So I was in Indy doing a signing, and I'm a loner. I'm an introvert.
Okay.
I am really because
you're so outgoing right here. So
but I am. My personality is. This is when I'm like this and I'm doing what I do and love and that's it. I'm on. As soon as I'm done, I'm shut down and I'm by myself. I don't, entertaining people, 60, 70,000 people every weekend, almost 40 years. And whenever I was done in anywhere, city, I would just get to my hotel and just chill.
So interesting.
I mean, there was times I'd go out and have a good time and party and do whatever, but I mean, mainly
there was a lot of
70% I was by myself.
There's a lot of stories that have been going around of the hotel lobby bars that would happen after taping and stuff like that. So you're saying did you every once in a while you said you partake in those?
I might engage, walk by, have stopped, but I wasn't the one that would linger.
Gotcha.
I was long gone. I was gone.
So there was.
I was not the ones that would, probably drug a chick, bring them up to the room, train them, shave their fucking head, leave them out in the hallway or anything. No, I wasn't one of those.
I'm not sure what that reference is to, and
just
that
follow.
sounds awful.
We'll just you could replay that 10 times. Yeah, that's some of the shit that I had to see and endure from the guys that thought it was cool.
That's
and awful. What they would do with women.
That is awful.
Yeah.
You had to see that, like.
Yes.
And just.
There was one time.
Grin and bear it, I guess.
There was one time I came out of my hotel room, and there was some poor fucking girl just passed out upside down with her legs, and just all she had on was cowboy boots, and she was naked. Fucking eyebrows shaved, whatever, because they were done halcyon or whatever they call them, H-bombing her. And I finally had it, and I walked right at the front, and I said, you got a naked fucking chick in the hallway. You better fucking call the cops or do something to either somebody that stayed in this hotel room or whatever. And I fucking got on the bus.
Wow. And how often would you see something like that? Too many times.
So even if
One is too many times, obviously.
Thank you. And so when I try to word something, that's when I kept getting cut off, knocked down, less on TV, less.
Really? So,
come on.
I mean, I don't know.
What did it take? 50 years to blow up fucking Harvey Weinstein?
It's awful. But you're right.
There's a few of them in wrestling that needs to be exposed. So anyway, we're going to leave that, and it is my turn.
It's your turn, but oh my God, that is...
Dude, it gets ugly. That's why I just stayed by myself.
That's incredible.
Can you imagine if that shit happened today? What would happen? No.
Speaking of the difference of today and yesterday...
Look at the shit I had to go through. and
It's
live
insane.
through that and live above that and still trying to pound pavement and just, God damn.
You didn't strike.
I did it. I'm still here and I'm alive.
So it was always Medusa,
Yes, sir.
but there was Alundra Blayze there
Yes.
for a little bit.
Yes.
So where did that name come from? Was that a McMahon given name? Where did that come in?
Okay, so I was dating Greg the Hammer Valentine.
I'm familiar with
Cool
it.
dude.
Yeah.
Cool dude. So they would call us the tortoise and the hare.
I just picture the two of you walking down the fucking... I just picture that down the long halls of a fucking backstage.
It was fucking awesome. It was so good. So Mr. Methodical and me. Okay, it was so good though.
What was that reference?
He was washing his face. Ba, 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 da. All right.
Just wait till...
That's
That was
music.
a
Now
whole
I'm-
lot. That was a whole lot for that.
I gotta pee. I gotta piss. Can I tap a kidney?
Let's tap the kitty. Go ahead. Let's take a break.
Can I tap a kidney?
Intermission, everybody.
Hey, hey. Okay, good.
We still got to finish the game, though. Medusa's in my house and telling me how bad she wants to kill me in the game.
Okay, it's your turn.
Highlights. I don't have a move.
You do. You have one.
To lose?
Yes, and this is a shoot. He actually really lost,
I really did.
but he.
At my own
I mean,
game.
he was kind of nice and something. Oh, this is the biggest jump ever! Loser! Let me just line them up for you. This is so good, dude, because I have not drank in like a month or two. And oh wait, there's one under there. Fuck. Oh my God, that's so good. Okay.
So
we'll
I
just
take
do
all
that.
these?
Enjoy. Let me tell you a story while you do so.
We got some great stories that we didn't even get to tap
didn't even get
into
to be
a
able to
lot
tap
of it.
into it,
No,
yeah.
we're I really hope that you can come back on the show.
I do too, and thank you for
get a
having me.
little bit-
Next time, let's, if it's here, I'd love to do some music, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I'll be better. Try to get on the cruise. Are you going on the cruise? No? Have you ever been on Chris's
Maybe I
cruise?
will be. I haven't been on his cruise. Was it? He's been doing like 4 years now.
This
3,
might
4
be
years?
his third one, third or fourth, maybe, yeah. Yeah, it'll be
He
interesting.
didn't invite me.
What?
Asshole.
Did you hear that? Chris. Asshole.
No,
Oh,
but
so
it's seriously so fucking awesome talking to you.
I'm really glad I got to know
Can
you,
you plug
yes.
like the last couple things you said? Is there a place that we can go?
Medusa.com, Madusa.com. Everything is on there, and then you'll see all the connections with Twitter, IG, and all of that. So, yeah,
Very
absolutely.
easy to find. The Hall of Famer Medusa. So much fun chatting with you.
Dude, thank you so
much
much.
fun.
It is so
I'm
awesome.
a little sad that you. Yeah. God damn it.
One more.
Love you guys. Cheers.
Johnny.com. Just get everything on there.
That was great.